With a spark and a flash I ignite, David here, coming at you with some more Final Fantasy VI played quick fast. Now in the last episode, we were going after Kefka, so now we're going to continue going after Kefka and trying to punch him until he stops being evil. You get about 3 guesses as to whether that's going to be effective or not. Honestly, if just smacking the crap out of the main enemy really solved anything, a lot of JRPGs would be over much faster. Or so I would like to think. Because for some reason, they always let us just, like, run up and play happy slaps with the main enemy. And then he's just like, oh, I'm gonna kill all of y'alls. Or they just run away like a coward and stick their little goons on us. Yeah. Well, that was unremarkable. But Kefka is up to something, which is to say he's existing. Now this line right here, absolutely perfect characterization. Perfect. I love that line. There's no line in the game that quite describes exactly the type of villain that Kefka is. But yeah, when they're talking about making orchestras with the screams and dying screams of human beings, there's a good chance that they're probably evil. Kefka is evil, just so you guys know. Oh, snap! Doma's gonna get it, and they don't know it yet. But we do, because we have meta knowledge. And apparently they have no water reserves, which is weird, because you would think they would at least have a couple of, like, couple bottles of water somewhere in the castle. But nope, everybody just starts dying horribly. And nobody noticed an odd taste, or the fact that the water was purple now, which, I mean, I'm not gonna grade on that too much, but, I mean, come on, the water's bright purple. How did nobody notice this before now? Oh no! Low down, contemptible, and the king might be dead! Oh no! Deadly music! Well, the music itself isn't deadly, but it implies that something deadly has happened. Quick, to the king! Oh no! Well, he's passed out on the floor, probably dead. Oh, no, he's speaking. He's still alive! There's hope! Oh. Or he's just dying. You're welcome. Now I'm gonna go stab some more people, just because it's all I really know. You're okay, you're fine. Oh no! Well, now he's dead after having, you know, a poignant conversation with the current protagonist. It's really all the same thing, but whatever. There are no survivors. I'm gonna spoil it for everybody. No. Pretty much this guy and Cyan are the only survivors, because I guess they were on watch. So you can walk all around the castle, there's really not a whole lot, until you go in here. And, this is kind of a sad moment. Not as sad as it can get, but, it takes guts to show your protagonist, say that, you know, he has a great life and, you know, loving family, and then, you know, they die horribly. And then, just like all good JRPG protagonists, Cyan totally loses it. Yeah, I can't really blame him, but, I mean, it is kind of stereotypical. Yeah, just like, they're like, hey, the enemy is here! Were you expecting one guy to go completely bonkers? But you have to go up and talk to him, and give him a hand. Yeah, all of these guys are just your typical soldiers, so nothing really that special about any of them. Though you do, I guess, have Cyan fighting with you, so that's nice. Now, he's understandably upset, so you can't control him because he's currently in a berserker rage. Oh, okay. Then why didn't we do it sooner? Okay, stop with the logic, stop logic, stop. And now finally, after we murdered about a dozen people, we actually stopped to talk. Yeah. And see, this is one of those times where I actually understand the need to actually run away quickly. Because, hey, There's a bunch of people around, they're all gonna kill us. They all have designs on our very, very tender giblets, so... And here we're introduced to the first entry in a running gag. It turns out that, well, actually two running gags. That A, Cyan talks like, he uses very antiquated English. It's the same in Japanese. He uses very, very old Japanese, similar to the words that they use in old samurai films. But he's also horrible with machines, and has no idea how to control the Magitek armor. So, I mean, he doesn't know how to control it, but he's doing pretty well anyway. Just crushing people with the giant claws. So these are just like the initial fights, so they're easy. Yeah, you're fighting other Magitek armor suits, but a bolt beam or two, and they go down really fast. Yeah, I like how they leave the Magitek armor shell. It's just the people inside them died. It's a nice touch. It says something about the strength of the Magitek armor suits. And now we just go around and back the way we came. I believe we made it this far, but yes, we're going through Tunarsh, through the forest to the south. Hurry. But honestly, there's no hurry. But yeah, we go back the way we came, but now we're just able to cross as we please. It makes absolutely no sense. But we cross that bridge and go into the southern forest. The Phantom Forest with spooky music. Now, something the game does not tell you is that at this point, there's a 1 in 16 chance that after any battle, Shadow will leave your party. So, if you really want to keep Shadow for the upcoming parts, then run from battles, or just, do what I do, and don't get into battles at all. And if you follow the path that I'm going, you'll find your way to the Phantom train fast enough. But this is weird. Why would there be a train in the middle of the forest? Gasp. Oh no. Yeah, maybe survivors? I mean, it might just be common good guy thing, but I guess there might be survivors in this spooky black train in the middle of the forest. Yep, see, Cyan knows what it is. He's already freaking out, but Sabin's just ignoring him. And again, good characterization. He's like, hey, it's fine! No, it's actually not fine, and there's a reason he's trying to get your attention, dude. You should listen to people sometimes. Well, not haunted, specifically. It just, has ghosts in it. And the door's locked. Great. Well, Cyan knows something, so I guess after the fact, we're gonna ask him what's up. Ah. Well, I guess, but not yet. We're not going yet. Listen to that music. So smooth, so clean. Now you can talk to this dude, and he'll seem to want to go with you, and you can get an extra party member temporarily. He's question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And he doesn't really do anything, but he's a nice meat shield when you get into fights, so... Oh, hey. Let's talk to the Impresario. I don't think trains have Impresarios, Final Fantasy VI, but let's continue anyway. So yeah, what is this? Okay, tell us what we already knew. Alright, well, how do we get off this? Engineer's compartment, which he doesn't specifically say, but that's at the front of the train. We're at the back. Go figure. You'd think that he would listen to Cyan after the last time, when he's like, don't go on the train. It's a train that, ferries dead people to the afterlife. But here's where we get the confirmation that Cyan is awful with machines. Yeah. You're not good at hiding it. Again, characterization, nothing more. You can save there if you want, and we can check this train schedules. No need for schedules. Those are mortal constructs. Okay. And this is a good time to end this video, right at the back of the Phantom Train. But will the three get off the Phantom Train and avoid being transported to the afterlife? Yeah, you'll probably find out next time or something or whatever. Anyhow, thank you all very much for watching. This has been me, Ampamine, coming at you with some Final Fantasy VI played quick fast. And I will catch all of you on the flip side.